There's a very interesting trend playing out for ADA right now, and this won't always be true, but what it's actually suggesting is that we have a green week ahead. And that can be a very exciting thing because every time we've done this, we've set a new local high, which is a great sign. But I do want to talk about just everything in totality. I really want to zoom out, show you guys just a few things that I'm watching very closely here for ADA and the rest of the crypto market. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we've been looking at things a lot from a daily perspective, but I really want to zoom out and show you guys some bigger, broader, longer term things. And when we're looking at this weekly chart in terms of ADA, guys, this is actually incredibly bullish. And why I'm saying that is, first of all, you guys can see when the hard pivot took place in the crypto market, and you guys can see a very distinct trend of green week, red week, green week, red week, green week, red week. And what's funny is a lot of people have been saying, oh yeah, ADA is always one step forward, two steps back. It looks like it's the opposite. Two steps forward, one steps back, two steps, one step, two steps, one. That was actually three steps, right? And what this is showing right now is we actually did a retest on our 20-week moving average, which is typically our bull market support for assets in the space. We had a nice bounce off of that. And we now have the opportunity of closing this weekly candle, which would be tomorrow, on above this trend, which would be actually very bullish for ADA. And what you're seeing here is, we're getting higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And what this could suggest is that we have a nice, exciting, bullish week ahead, because what we've done a lot of this week is wash the short-term, weak-handed people out of the markets, ADA included, right? There are those people that come in that are just speculators that are only here for the short term, for the quick buck. And you'll see those people sell and move on, right? Now, that being said, MACD starting to flip bullish. We are seeing momentum move that direction, which is showing us on the weekly, a big overall pivot taking place. Weekly stochastic RSI, still a lot of room to work with, guys. The last time we broke out of oversold and we were down in those ranges was back here, right? We went on a run back in the summer of 2024, but more distinct, guys. Look at this overall trend that took place from that time all the way into December, right? Big up and to the right. It was kind of a weird trend, to be honest with you, but this is probably a lot better. September of 2023, you guys can see how much ADA ran in that time. But what I want to show you guys as well is on the monthly, this looks like we're beginning the start of a parabolic monthly move. Again, it doesn't mean every single month is going to be green, but you can see us kind of starting to curve around and get more aggressive on the monthly, right? This month alone, we're up 11.5%, despite the red that we've seen this week. That is a great sign so far. In terms of BTC, just want to remove all my drawings here too. Just trying to make this as clean as possible for you guys. On the weekly, look where we're at, right? Bullish trend up and to the right. Right now, it shows that we've gotten into the overbought range on the weekly stochastic RSI. But remember, last time we did this, it was just the start of our run. This was right here. Actually, coincidentally enough, we had a red week right as we were breaking into this oversold or overbought range. And then look what followed. We saw BTC run from 68K all the way up to 109, right? So this isn't really like crazy stuff, but if you take the time to zoom out and look at these bigger overall structures, you can see a very distinct trend. Now, what I do want to remind you guys of, I don't remember if I showed this yesterday or not. We saw BTC dominance retesting its trends, USDT dominance, a little bit of a bounce off of here. Total market cap of crypto coming down for a little bit of a retest. I mean, right now, my thoughts are that this is actually a bullish retest, okay? And why that's good for the markets is if we come down, we hit this, we bounce, then what do we tend to do? We tend to go on runs. You tend to see excitement follow. You tend to see some green in the charts, all right? Now, what I will say here as well is if these trends stay current, if these prices stay current, we're going to open up with an upside CME gap in terms of Bitcoin, which would obviously be great for the markets in general because a lot of these gaps, they tend to get closed. We obviously closed the one from Thursday into Friday of was that last week? Yeah, last week. And so if we start lower, then the chances are we're probably going to try to go up and close that gap. This isn't a guarantee or anything like that, but there are a lot of things that are just continue to remain bullish in the market. We're still seeing positive money flows take place. We're still seeing supply removal from exchanges across the board. ADA, BTC, Ethereum, many other assets in the space. So what it seems like right now is there's kind of a little bit of a cash grab going on, but there's an asset grab taking place at the same time. You have some people taking short-term profit, but you have a lot of people that are taking long-term positions right now. And that's exactly what we want to see, right? And that's why I keep saying the short-term price doesn't really matter to me. Not going to make a huge impact long-term, especially when the trend that we're trying to head towards now is accelerating into mass adoption, accelerating into big booms across the crypto space. I want to remind everyone, right? Even though right now we're doing this bullish retest on our total market cap of crypto at 3.22 trillion, guys, where we're expected to run is somewhere up here, right? 8, 10, 12 trillion dollars by the end of this market cycle. And like we've talked about, I don't even know what I just did. Like we've talked about in terms of ADA, if we continue to follow dominance wise, what we've done historically speaking, if we hit 4% dominance and we're a $10 trillion global market cap of crypto, that's a $400 billion market cap for ADA. You have to think long term. Stop just focusing on the very short term, the very narrow scope, because that's how you miss out on the big moves that are taking place. So just want to share that with you guys. Appreciate it as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.